Hey everybody, welcome once again. This is Zeus King coming at you from 8 Points Muay Thai and Fitness in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I am here with crew Chris Clodfelter, the head trainer and owner of 8 Points Muay Thai. And we are bringing part one of our Glory Last Man Standing pay-per-view coverage. What we're going to concentrate on today is the changes to Glory 17 and the two big title fights on Last Man Standing. So firstly, apologies to Shayna Blonsky. I'm sorry, I did not realize who you were. Multi-talented Muay Thai veteran, fought in lion fights and has earned his way into Glory. And he's getting a new opponent. Miguel Torres is out.
And I personally think he is going to be I believe he's going to be a better matchup because of the his Muay Thai background and his experience fighting in lion fight versus Torres. Not saying Torres couldn't do it. I just was.
I think this is going to be a more competitive fight.
I think it's going to be a lot more competitive fight, to be honest with you. I didn't think Torres really was going to.
He's just not. He's not known as elite striker.
No, he's not. He's an amazing grappler,
good boxing,
great boxing, an amazing grappler, amazing jiu-jitsu. I just think it would have been amazing world.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see, but. I think that this fight's going to be better overall, and it really just adds to that featherweight tournament. Also, the main event for Glory 17 has been changed. Jarrell Big Baby Miller fills in for Sergey Kharitonov against Mirko Cro Cop.
And I feel like, I feel like that the first time they fought, like we were talking about earlier before the show, it was kind of maybe a possible hometown decision for Mirko.
That was the opening round of the K1 Heavyweight Grand Prix. The last one held, it was 2012 in Zagreb, Croatia. Hometown for Cro Cop. It was a pretty iffy decision. Miller should be fired up and ready for some revenge.
He should, but I don't see him, just watching that fight, I don't know if he necessarily has the tools to put Cro Cop away.
Right, Cro Cop's been more active also, and so he could be fresher, and he's looking to bounce back from the decision loss to Remy Bonyaski. So very excited. I mean, it could be a real big barn burner there, a big knockout, drag-out brawl that could end easily in the first round. So, we'll just have to see how that goes.
Well, and he is getting to, like we were talking about last week, he's getting to that age where now he's looking, I think he's looking for more of an exit strategy. He's not going to be fighting the top 10 Glory guys. It's just physically he's not going to be doing it. What I would actually like to see is Ernesto Hoost has came back to action. He come back on a lower tier circuit and is coming back a little bit. So I think it would be neat down the road to see some matches that we would have never saw in the old school Glory days of K1. It would have been nice to see that. It would be nice to see this now, Hoost versus Cro Cop. Kind of see, because they're both at that same level. They're both were like, hey, I don't have much left. I don't have many more fights left.
They've taken a beating over the years, absolutely.
So I think it's the right time for both of them to bang it out. So who knows? Maybe Glory will put that together.
That's something definitely hit the fans up, see what they want to see. And then taking care of Glory 17, hopefully we won't have any more changes to that card. But moving on to Last Man Standing, we've got the World Welterweight Title on the line. The new champion, Marc defends against Joseph Bazooka Joe Valtellini.
And I'm torn on this one because both of these guys come to fight. Both of these guys have extremely fast pace and high energy. I'm just, I don't know, I'm going to lean with Bazooka Joe on this one. But they're both extremely talented. I remember Joe's last couple fights though, it's like soon as the bell rings, it just almost looks like he's doing drills, man. He's just, 1-2, leg kick. Bop, bop, bop. He's just following every one of his boxing combos with kicks. That's one of his best things. You can tell he does a lot of drilling because in the fight that comes out, when he's out there, man, he's following every one of his boxing combos with kicks. He's bringing his kick back. He's smashing the right hands. I mean, he really looks exceptionally sharp. And you know what? I mean, they both do. But I just kind of lean with Joe on this one.
Last year, MMA Opinion Kickboxing Awards Fight of the Year was Nikki Holtzkin and Bazooka Joe. That was an incredible fight. Bazooka Joe just took a nasty body shot late in that third round and ended up getting finished. Holskin is an incredible talent, always has been. And Marc Bonte won the Glory welterweight title by defeating Karapetyan by split decision. Very competitive fight. The welterweight division in Glory is very deep. Very excited to see this. Bonte, 85 win plus career so far, 100 fight veteran. That doesn't stop a guy like Valtellini, who's got less than 20 fights. It should be just another great. You got the rising star and the veteran who's on top of the world. So.
But he's got,
really
Valtellini's got something. I mean, I feel like when I get somebody like that, he's going to have something to prove. So he's going to be coming. He's going to be coming hard in that first round. He's not going to be taking a lot of time to fill things out. So yeah. I really think he's going to be coming hard in that first round.
He's also excellent in late rounds. He's finished Ambang in the late rounds. He finished Mike Lemaire in the late rounds. And just a lot of his fights are come with finishes in the late rounds. So Valtellini, dangerous from beginning to end, and if you're not ready for it, he's gonna put you out. Then the big world heavyweight title, Glory rematch, Rico Verhoeven and the Savage Samurai Daniel Ghita headline the entire pay-per-view as the featured event.
It's going to be a rematch for these guys, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing how this plays out. In the first match, of course, Rico won that one and just put on a stellar performance that whole night. That was just Rico's night from the first time from when he fought Saki, and then he went on to beat Ghita. I'm just really looking forward to what happens when they're fighting that one-on-one. They don't have to do the tournament deal. So
yeah, and the thing is, if you look at what Rico did that night, he went 3 rounds with Gokhan Saki. And it was a questionable decision based on the first round knockdown. A lot of people disagreed it was not a knockdown. However, Gokhan Saki did not bounce back from that. He did not close the fight. He did not win the fight. He didn't do everything he could to win that fight. Rico ended up winning that fight, going 3 rounds with him. Meanwhile, Daniel Ghita in the first round finished off Anderson Braddock Silva. Knockout, early first round. He was fresher, much fresher coming in to face Rico. And Rico pressed the action the entire 3-round fight against Daniel Ghita and ended up landing a nice head kick at the very end of the fight. The crowd was on their feet. They were trading punches. It was just an outstanding battle of the Titans, and we're looking forward to a 5-round fight with the World Heavyweight title on the line. Glory Last Man Standing should be an incredible.
I think both of these guys and they know each other's style, being a rematch, so they're going to know each other. They're going to. I mean, there's only so many things you can change over the course of a year or so, less than a year. So this is going to be a fight where they're going to know their styles, and they're also going to be coming right after each other, I think, from the first bell. So this is Glory did it again with a great main event. So I'm excited about it, and I know Zeus is. So we'll definitely be giving our thoughts on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then as we get the pairings for the Last Man Standing 8-man World Middleweight Tournament, we're going to discuss those. So far, it looks like the only first-round matchup they've announced is Joe Schilling and Simon Marcus. The other
which is going to be, I think that could be a show stiller. Both of these guys, I enjoy watching both of these guys. I really, just love Joe. Always comes to fight, man. And I always usually, man, like we talked about when he won the whole tournament, I definitely always pull for Joe, man. He's just doing huge things for American Muay Thai. All those can't stop crazy guys out there, they're doing great, man, with Kevin Ross, Jason Andrade. All those guys are.
Holland Recht is back.
Yeah, so. Man, and I'm excited about that too. But they're just doing awesome things. But Joe is, I think he's gonna shock the world again, man. So I'm putting my money on that.
Well, that it's a deep field when you look at that. The top 4 seeds being Joe Schilling, Artem Levin, Philip Verlinden, who's only had 1 fight so far in Glory's middleweight division, but He's 4-3 overall in Glory. He's fought heavyweight, light heavyweight, and now middleweight. He's getting a shot there. And Wayne Barrett, who beat Joe Schilling last year in an incredibly exciting, closely contested match. That was a great fight, and really looking forward. I mean, it's just a huge field. Once again, another great deep division.
Exactly. And you know, the thing about Glory too is, you notice Glory is they're grabbing these top guys from Muay Thai, top guys from boxing, top guys from kickboxing. Simon Marcus is just on fire in the Muay Thai world. One of the top Muay Thai guys, you know, period. Not just out of Canada, just top Muay Thai guys, period. And he's just doing huge things, doing big things. So, you know, they're picking him up, man. And
Melvin Manhoef is also in the tournament. I mean, he's got incredible power. He's got one-punch knockout power. One of his fights, MMA in 1FC, knocked out that one guy in, you know, one punch. Guy down, and he was done.
Exactly. He don't play around.
Yeah, he can knock out Mark Hunt. He can knock out anybody. So he's a very dangerous X factor in that tournament. And just overall, you're looking at a great set of guys coming together. Glory 17 pay-per-vieiew, live and free on Spike, and it's going to be immediately followed by the Last Man Standing pay-per-view. Stay tuned. We're going to bring you more from that as we know it. And thank you for tuning in. Check out 8pointsmuaythai.com and MMAopinion.co.uk. We'll see you next time. Thank you.